both arms out, and then you stretch like so. You can feel that more in your arms than what you can on the floor, but the chest is just as good on the floor, which is what we are working on at the moment, the thoracic. Turn. That feels good. Okay, I'm feeling quite limber now. Thread the needle. Okay, so in this one, go back down to the ground. I know it's a lot of moving about, guys, but you know, we do what we must. Okay, in this one, just to confuse my dyspraxia a little bit more, because I do struggle with movements that are like organised movements. I have a tendency to just get muddled. So we'll go into the dog position. The rotational element of thread the needles allows for thoracic mobility, an important region to address for shoulder and neck function. Now I've had, for months now, a continuously locked, cricked neck, shoulder, swollen issue going on, as I've mentioned before. So this might help. I'm struggling with it a lot. It's actually what's holding me back a lot from exercising, because it's pretty bad, but we will get there. Right, so this one, we're in all fours, like so, and I'm going to take this on and go stretch through as far as I can go, and then this way, you're basically threading the needle, stretch it through. There, stretch it through there. That feels good. Some of these stretches, I don't know why people think of it as exercising, because it's really not. It really helps with a lot of my pain issue, and at the same time tones my body. You know, after losing a lot of weight, you have a lot of excess flesh and stretch marks and stuff. And the only way you're going to lose that is to start stretching it and making it work, making the muscles pull tighter and making the flesh bounce back. And it gets there, believe me, it gets there. I can now hold my tummy up without holding my tummy up, which is quite amazing considering how much I weighed. So I no longer have a bib, apron, whatever you want to call it, and that means the world to me, because I really hated it when I first lost weight. It was like, oh, I've done all this work and I look 20 years older and I've got all this excess skin and damage to my body. It's not nice, but I dealt with it. I've done what I needed to do, and I recommend it to anybody. So this is a variation. Extend your left leg out to the side. Okay, so we start with you can do a hand behind head one, where you go up, hand on head, and stretch. I find that quite difficult to do for myself personally. See, we are all different. We are all different with our disabilities. I'm such a complex case. You can't say it's just one thing or the other, do you know what I mean? There's so many different issues going on. And more coming. So yes, you guys who love to hear about my health issues are going to be hearing a lot more about it soon. Because I've got multiple more references and specialists and so on to come. But we deal with it. We're okay and we're doing our best. Stretch back this way. This one's a bit easier for me this side for some reason. I don't know. Sometimes. Okay, and then another variation is thread the needle in abductor stretch. So this one, you have to thread the needle, so you keep your hand in front of your knee here. We will start with the thread the needle, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Right, we extend this leg out, like so, in the stretch here, in the abductor stretch, I believe. Right, so we're going to thread the needle like that, and then up, over. That's good, feels good. Okay, and up, under, thread the needle, and up. Thread the needle and up. Thread the needle and up. And I'll go the other way. Let's do it the other side. Put out. Okay. Right. So, like so. Foot out, thread the needle, and then stretch up to the ceiling, looking up at the ceiling as you go. Then back down, thread the needle, and up. And then back down, thread the needle, and up. And up. And up. Okay. Next we have, and cat hair all over me, of course. The mermaid, this is called. Oh look, I don't know if I can sit like that. So you target one set of muscles and then target the other. Alright, okay, we can do this, Now the mermaid pose, you put this one leg in front as if you're going to cross your legs, but then you take this one leg, bend it, place the knee behind your foot, so you are sitting like a mermaid apparently, arms to the sides. Excuse me having no nails on lately, I'm letting them grow a little bit. Anyway, I look a mess now already. Okay, so we're sitting like this. We're going to come down, stretch up with this arm, come down and over. Stretch it out as far as I can. And we come back up, back to the centre pose and down. Now keep my arm straight on this side because of the way I'm flexed. Go down on this side again because of the way you flex, you've got that further stretch. So that way, and then you have to turn around to really get the other side, even though you are. But if you do it like so, you want to then come down on this side and stretch up over as far as you can go, and then you come down to this side straight and flex up as far as you can go, which as you can see is not as far. Okay, did you get it? So down on this side and as far as I can go, straight this side. It works both. Hi Sky. One more. There we go. That's quite good. That's nice, but my hips aren't very good at moving like that. Placing the hips in different positions when reaching and rotating can help with multiplanar movement involving the thoracic spine. That's good to know because I have a lot of hip pain. Like my RA is very active in my hip. It's not osteoarthritis apparently. There's osteo in my spine, in the lumbar spine though, which I believe is what sort of sets it off. Triggers the RA to flare up and swell. And it's not fun having your spine at your hip swollen to the point of looking like you've got a BBL on one side. Not good fun. Right, this is doorway pec stretch. I haven't got a doorway here right now, and I'm not going to move the camera and everything to the doorway. My cat's on, oh no, she's not, she's in her bed. Okay, anyway, but we won't do the doorway ones just because I can't. But we will do this cross-body arm stretch. I can maybe do this pec, the variations. The shoulder is one of the most mobile joints in the body, you're telling me. Look at my baby. She's so pretty. Can they see you? Come here. Come here, baby. Come here to mummy. Come here. Come here. Come here, my baby. Come here, my baby. Say hello. Give me cuddle. Give me cuddle. You are such a fuzzball. Come here. Come here. Say hi. Look up at the camera. You don't like being held, do you? You always want to be touched, but you don't want to be held. Oh my God, Sky. Fucked me up, Del. Get it out of it. Okay. So this one, bend left knee slightly, shift body forward. I don't think I can do that. But we'll do the cross-body arm stretch because I think that might help my shoulder stuff, obviously. Up, down, turn it all around. Okay, so this is a very basic, let me just pull my pants up. Okay, this is a very basic maneuver, but it helps, huh? Then we want to look forward. I can feel it. It's this shoulder that's my problem. I have both pain in both, but nothing compared to this one's constantly trapped at the moment. Right, I'm going to do a floor angel. Let's read this. portion. If you feel pinching in the shoulder, turn the palm 90 degrees upwards so that the thumb is in contact with the floor instead of the back of the hand. This will reduce the amount of shoulder external rotation needed to complete the stretch. That's interesting. Okay, so we put our hands up with the hands facing outwards, but if you turn it, you can slide hands and forearms back upwards towards the head so that the elbows are above the head and the hands are behind it, fingertips facing each other. Return to the preparatory position to repeat the stretch. Begin lying on the floor with knees bent and feet flat. Rest your arms on the floor above your head with elbows bent to nearly 90 degrees at shoulder height. Then you slide the hands and forearms up over your head. Oh, I see. So you're just basically lifting your arms up and above your head. But it's the floor angel aids postural awareness by targeting muscles of the shoulder blade and rotator cuff. My rotator cuff's kind of hanging by a thread at the moment, according to my scan. So we'll give it a go. Anything to build up a bit of strength in that shoulder. Oh, for fuck's sake. Excuse my language, sorry. I'm just going back and forwards. Okay, so I need space above my head. So we come down, I've got my knees bent, shoulder width apart, hips width apart, knees bent up. And we are simply, what does it say? Keep knees bent throughout, thighs are relaxed during stretch. Keep ribs in contact with the floor. Chest is open towards the ceiling. Elbows are above your head on the floor. Okay, so, and if I need to, I can turn my hands slightly up to 90 degrees. Slide the hands and forearms along the floor and bring the elbows down towards the ribs by pinching the shoulder blades down and back. Your elbows should form a V shape. Right, so we go laying on the side with arms at the side. Then we're going to bring our elbows down in, keep our ribs into the ground, pinching our shoulder blades down. And then bring them up above our head. I think that's right. Hands up. So I'm too close to that edge, which is annoying. So then we come back down and then pull them in and pinch our shoulder blades in. And up. I should hear my shoulder crunching. So I'm not going to do it too much. Ooh. Wrist extension and flexion. I won't bother doing these. Okay. We won't work with the wrists at the moment because I've got bad wrists. I'm not going to do them either. Right, these are hip exercises next. Quadruped rock back. So this one's going to be the quadruped rock back. This is where we come into all fours, looking forward, down, and then we come back stretch out the front, stretch into the bum. Sky. Tuck the bum in. Okay. So, now variation, we go with the abductor stretch, which I'll show you this side way. Oh, sorry, Sky. Sky's always in the way. So this time we do the abductor